man for tonight is a very special guy. He actually was he used to run a comedy room in the Mission called the Mock Cafe, and the very first time I did stand-up, I did it there on his stage. He's a local favorite. Please welcome to the stage, Tom Smith.
Hey everybody, let's hear it for Ms. Jill Bork. That is one funny housewife, isn't she?
Oh!
I gotta say house bitch, I'm nice. A little bit about, I had to travel over here. I actually live across the bay in Oakland, California. For those of you who aren't familiar with Oakland, California, it's kind of like Baghdad, only violent. He describes it nicely, doesn't he? I live in it's funny, I live in a good neighborhood of Oakland, which is kind of like saying I have the good type of herpes or something like that. It is, it's a nice little neighborhood. It's called Lake Merritt. Yeah, it's nice, you guys are familiar with it. It's beautiful. But here's the thing, when there's any urban body of water, there's you should enjoy it here and here, but don't look there. I'm serious, it's oh, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining, it's reflecting off the water, a little row of geese is going by, beautiful women are jogging along the edge of the lake. Hey, is that feces? Sure is, and that's got to be human because they wouldn't let a dog that sick loose in the city, would they? Really wouldn't, actually. In fact, there's this great store over in Oakland. I've never seen anything like that. It's called the Casket Outlet Store. Let me say that again real quick. Look what I found in Penny Saver, honey. The Casket Outlet Store. I was wondering what the high-pressure salesman technique would be like at the Casket Outlet Store. Hey, how's it going? I see you really know your caskets, huh? Well, that's a sweet little number right there. That actually started off as a wardrobe from IKEA. We got a saving on this. I'm going to pass those savings on to you. I'm a busy man. You're a busy man. One question only. What's it going to take to get you into one of these caskets today? In fact, about a year ago in Oakland, this is how messed up that town is. About a year ago, they actually passed a law making it illegal to smoke in almost any public spot in Oakland, which is kind of cool. I'm thinking once they get done enforcing that law, they should enforce the law where you're not supposed to shoot people in public. I know. Like crazy thinking on my part. They might actually have to put in a hotline or something like that. Officer, it's terrible. They were Marlboros. I think they were not filtered. Send a SWAT team. Something like that. But here's the deal, because I'm a smoker and I'm a comic, which means I'm a thinker. And I put it together, I figured out how you can smoke anywhere I want to in the city of Oakland, California. It's really simple, right? You light up. Flavor country, right? You look over and you see somebody calling into that hotline, you shoot them. Walk away, baby. They'll never catch you. You're not solved that crime in Oakland and save their lives, man. Hey, at all. Anyways, I used to work over in Oakland. I worked in this one law firm. It was weird because there were 7 people working there, and I was the only male working there. I called it the law offices of estrogen, estrogen, and estrogen. It was funny as hell. And
You did it to me.
sure. It was a little awkward at first, but then my period started cycling along. Totally worked for me. Every once in a while, the women I was working with there would say something weird. One night, right? One day, I should say, I walked into work, and I wasn't dressed sweet like I am tonight. And basically, it was Friday, and I was a temp, so they're lucky I was wearing pants. Really lucky. And I walked into work, and I was wearing an awful lot of blue flannel. I looked like either a Crip or a lesbian, one of the two. And one of my coworkers looks up from her work, and she says, "Jesus Christ, Tom, you look like you should be out robbing a liquor store." And here's why that's funny. This body of mine isn't built for speed or distance. We go on record as saying that's probably the shortest criminal career you've ever heard of. This will be the end of my first liquor store robbery. Officer, it was terrible. He robbed our liquor store. Did you see which way he went, ma'am? Yeah. You're in that way. Actually, that's him. He's the one puking on his shoes. Apparently he's waiting for a bus. What a liquor store robber is he? terrible. And then one day I walked into work and my coworker was doing her online banking, all right? And it was her lunch hour, so don't judge her. She's doing her online banking, she stops and goes, holy shit, Tom, check this out. I just overpaid my credit card bill by $250. What am I, smoking crack? And he goes, well, that's funny. I just overpaid my credit card bill by $250 on the list of things you're ever going to hear a crackhead say. Way down there. My God, Tom, I just raised 3 kids. They're well adjusted. They're going to law school. What am I, smoking crack? I just blew a stranger for $3 in a bologna sandwich. What am I, graduate of Harvard Law School? Don't necessarily fit. I have an idea for an invention. It's going to make me a lot of money, so you're going to want to be nice to me. Here's what it is. It's a very simple invention. It's a tiny little transmitter, right? Super duper small. It does one thing, it does one thing only, right? Now first off, it actually has to be surgically implanted right next to your heart. Right? It does one thing and one thing only, which is this. The moment your heart stops beating, it fires off a little signal into outer space. Bounces off the satellite, back down to Earth. And at home, your computer fires up, erases the hard drive, and sets fire to the hard drive. I guess the people who are not laughing have never heard of internet porn. I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried what my memorial service is going to look like at this point. Well, Tom was a spiritual man, and then we opened up that folder on his C drive. Didn't know you could do that with a goose. Just joined a gym recently, it's true, you can laugh if you want. I actually had a friend, she was talking about how she had joined a gym because she was getting overweight and she really wanted to be able to see a penis again. And I'm like, I feel ya. Specifically my penis. Feel like a theoretical relationship going on right now. I'm doing the same right now called practicing celibacy, also known as internet dating. Where I join one service and mathematically it breaks down like this. I'm paying $45 a month and I'm still masturbating. Well, what a great idea. All these years I was thinking, hey, what's this experience missing? A monthly fee.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't see it right away. Try and give him a call.
Okay. Is that the light or is that? Okay. All right. Yeah, live over in Oakland. That's a weird thing. That's true. Doing some fishing over in Lake Merritt a couple of weeks ago. I got this beautiful 14-inch dead hooker piece. You should have grown. It wasn't the season. Poor back. You guys are a really nice crowd. I don't play in front of people like you very often. You guys don't go to Modesto and watch comedy much, do you? Yeah, that's where I go. I actually had to do this. I was visiting my brother one time. My brother is a redneck, and he actually moved to Reno, Nevada to prove that point. Boy, he pulled it off, too. He drives around in an El Camino, and he's done a lot of work on it. It's the world's only 4-wheel drive ashtray. Pretty sweet. But anyways, I had to actually open for him one time. See, he's a bassist in a band, and I'm a stand-up comedian, which means the Smith boys have pretty much given up on procreation. Sad but true, but I got to open up for his band. I actually got to do comedy in a biker bar in a strip mall in Carson City, Nevada. Frankly, that's how I picture the end of my career. Not the beginning. I love playing this place. I swear to God, it's sort of like playing like in a Nazi Germany nightclub or something like that. I have to expect like Germans to kick down their door and go like, "Comedy 9!" Lost you on that one. That's okay. Cool. If that lost you, watch this one. I love the politics in the state of California because I love our governor. When he ran for governor, I like the fact that everyone was talking about how he has no solutions for the state of California. I was like, that's perfect. That's his #1 selling point. If you're going to have an Austrian come to your country and seize power, I prefer he have no solutions whatsoever. Get out of here in a second, but I want to talk about my brother real briefly because he wants me to move up to Reno, Nevada, and I can't do that. As I indicated earlier, impulse control isn't something I do. Just isn't. Like if I move to, like and all my crazy impulses are catered to specifically in Reno, Nevada. There's mandatory smoking everywhere, $3 all-you-can-eat buffets, and prostitution is legal. If I moved to Reno, my friends would be having this conversation about a year from now. Hey, did you hear about Tom? Yeah. But what a great last day he had. Smoked 2 cartons of Marlboro Reds, drank an entire steam pan full of country gravy on a bed. Just yeah. Nailed 3 hookers. Plus, you should have seen the pictures we found on his hard drive. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. Please welcome Bill Ward back to the stage.
Tom Smith! Okay, guys, I gotta fess up to something. I am feeling a little bit inhibited tonight because my son's school principal is sitting in the
Actually,
front row.
30 degrees in here, but she's so hot she needs to fan herself.
I'm thinking of a joke. My mind is like,